What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto Uncensored. A little bit different being over on the Uncensored channel, but we are here and we're going to talk about Solana today. Have a look at the 1 hour, the 1 day and the 1 week time frames. Guys, if you're enjoying the content, as always, smash up that like button, subscribe and tap on that bell so you never miss a video coming to you from this Uncensored Cheeky Crypto channel. Let's get straight on down to it today, guys, and let's take a look at Solana paired up with USDT, and we're using BitGet as the data source for this 1 hour chart. So down in the Discord, we have been watching this move to the downside. Obviously, we did see a good run to the upside for Solana, and we can now see it pulling on down. So we can look at this move to the downside, and we have seen a 12.77% drop for Solana's price action, where we can also see right down here the 50 EMA in red, the 50 SMA in yellow, now dropping below the 200 EMA in white. Obviously this is a bit of a bearish sign, but this only tells us what has previously happened. We have seen the price drop down, most notably on the 9th of October with this big pullback. Obviously this now bringing the 50 SMA and EMA below the 200 EMA. So we can see the price has dropped down. However, I don't think that's going to be long lasted. I think we will be looking for a relief rally soon for Solana. Obviously we cannot time the market, but we can see that the structures are starting to tire out. So we can see on this move to the downside in this C wave, we have been targeting a move to 22.04 cent to as low as 21.56. And obviously on the 9th of October, 5 PM UTC plus 1, we can see this wick coming down to 21.61. So overall, the structure looks complete. However, when we look at the internal counts, there is a possibility we could see this one drop a little bit lower. So before we do get into the structures, we can have a look at what's sitting on the charts. We do have a strong high for Solana's price action. We are trading below the 1 hour equilibrium, and currently we are still showing a week low on the charts. If we bring this box in a little bit, we are still showing a week low on the charts, expecting this to be broken, with us trading below the 50 EMA, the 50 SMA and the 200 EMA. And also we can see here we have these two fair value gaps sitting from the previous move to the upside, with this fair value gap here not completely filling out. Obviously completely filling out coming at $21.56. We'd have to see the price come down to here to fill out this fair value gap for it to disappear off the charts. And also we can also note on this move down, we have left these fair value gaps sitting on the chart, likely to be filled on this retracement. So we can see the structures are playing out here on a bigger scale, this ABC to the downside. However, this internal count here looks like we could be looking for another push to the downside in a 5-wave structure. So we can see we have a diagonal in a wave 1 with a wave 2. Internally here, we have 2 counts we could be looking at as a possibility. So I will park this structure we are counting and look at the substructure. We can see we do have a wave 1 with a wave 2. It's wave 3. Right here, a small wave, a short wave 4, and this wave 5. Now we can appreciate that this is just an isolated 5-wave move by itself, and this cannot happen. This, to me, looks like we have the potential for this to be a wave 3 of a 5-wave move under L8 wave theory. Looking at this overall as a wave 1, wave 2, all this move down here as a wave 3. We are currently in a wave 4, likely to come up here to test the SMAs and EMA, and then break on back down again into this 5th wave structure, where we could obviously have an early target area between $21.41 and $21.11. Now I will take off a couple of structures here just to eliminate some of the noise, and we can target out where this wave 4 is likely to go to. So we take the high of the wave 2 to the low of the wave 3, and we would look for a retracement between the 38.2 and the 50% fib retracement levels, which come between $22.33 and $22.56. Now we can see we have entered this area twice, most recently here 9 AM this morning UTC plus 1, coming up to $22.44. This push to the upside could be complete. However, I would not be surprised to see another move up into this area before pushing on down, possibly coming up to test this 50 EMA before the correction to the downside. Now to target out this move to the downside, we could take the low of the current low of the wave 3 to the current high of the wave 4. 4, where it gives us the target area for the fifth wave. Again, guys, this is using Elliott wave theory. It can be complex, it can be confusing if you don't understand what it is, but you can obviously learn that, and we will go over that later on in the video. So this fifth wave, we would be targeting a move to $21.41 to as low as $21.11. However, the minimum expectation for this move would be at $21.61. A double bottom is a minimum expectation, and we would obviously see this fifth wave truncate. So we are stuck in a couple of ranges just now for the price action for Solana. I do think we have the possibility of pushing back up into this area one more time. However, I'm not banking on that one. We can appreciate that the 1 hour stochastic is overbought, heading down to the oversold area and looking for that correction. When we bring on the RSIs, they are sitting currently at 43 on the scale. Could go either way, but I expect obviously downwards pressure for the price action for Solana. And overall, guys, I will be targeting a move to $21.41 to as low as $21.11 over here on the 1 hour chart, from which we will obviously look for a retracement. We can have an early look at this retracement to a possible $23.13 to $24.37. However, we need to see these structures finish playing out. As we can obviously see on the chart right here, we have a 5-wave structure yet again by itself. We have to appreciate that we also have this move here. We cannot ignore this move. So we may be looking at this as a wave 1, 2, and we're still in its wave 3 with a wave 4 and a wave 5 to come. So we're tentative here. I don't think this is the likelihood to push up to this $23 to $24. I do think we will be more than likely in this kind of structure here. So we will have to wait and see how this fifth wave plays out for Solana. When we have a look at the structure that has played out here and the potential for more downwards pressure, if we measured out this wave 1, bring it to the high of the current wave 2, we can see we have already hit the impulsive trigger for further downwards pressure for Solana. So a move to the higher up area here, I do not think is the possibility. I do think we are currently in a wave 3 to the downside, expecting a bit of a push to the upside in a wave 4, followed by further downwards pressure for Solana. It's not what many people want to hear. It's not the common trend around the social media, X, Facebook, Meta, whatever they're called nowadays. Everybody's talking about the prices have to go up. It's going to be a green October. I firmly do not believe that is the case. I do think October overall will be looking a bit more red than many people will want to believe, but that's my thoughts and my opinions, purely what today's video is all about, my thoughts and my opinions. Let us know in the comments down below, guys, what you think is going on for the month of October, whether it's going to be red or green, and also what you think of the 1 hour TA we have just carried out here on Solana, all my thoughts and my opinions on them. So overall, we're looking for a push to a drop to the downside here between $21.41 and $21.11. Jumping over to the 1 day chart for Solana, we can see we've came up into this B wave retracement area we have been watching for quite some time, between $19.67 and $39.12. We have found somewhat consolidation here, a bit of a sideways movement for a period of time for Solana. It's not been overly exciting. Overall, we have the potential for a new bear market low. We have to acknowledge the structures that are in play here. So again, we are stuck in a little bit of a range. I do feel the range that we are stuck in is between the $38.79 area and obviously the low down here at $8, the current bear market low for Solana. I think we need to see the price break either one way or the other to give us more confirmation on the actual moves that are in play here on the daily for Sol. If we take into account the stochastic and the RSI are both looking for downwards pressure, a move down in the price for Sol, I do firmly believe we will see another bear market low for Solana. It's scary to see it. It's unpopular because it goes against the narrative of the space. Looking for confirmation, breaking above 38 or breaking below $8 is obviously going to give us that. I also think we have an interesting area right down here at $12.80. Currently via Smart Money Concepts is showing a strong low on the charts. So we may find this as the next area of support. Come back down, test here, and we may see the price move on up. So I do think the price action for Solana is a bit indecisive just now. So I think we need to give this one a little bit more time. It'll a few more weeks play out and we can have some more candles printed. If we see the market be as volatile as it can be, likes of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin's looking to drop down, I fully expect the price of Solana to come down with that. So it is a bit of an undecided market just now. We can obviously appreciate there's certain people talking about this being an A wave to the upside. We're looking for a B wave and a C wave to go up. Personally, I just find that too hard to believe just now. So time will tell on this one, guys. Give it a few candles a few weeks to play out here, and we'll have a better idea, a more confirmed idea, whether or not we may see a new bear market low for Sol. But we'll quickly jump over though. Memberships.𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏 is a 7-day free trial on all plans. Do not sleep on this one. The 7-day free trial will not be there forever, so take advantage of it, capitalise on it whilst it is still there, and explore all things going on at memberships.𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Of course, we do have the free Discord linked in the description down below. However, having your membership will give you access to further channels within there, the trading channels, the trading ideas, and obviously the trader elite and so forth. Many things are unlocked by having your membership. There's also the twice weekly live AMAs with Nick and Chris, and the twice weekly live TA sessions with myself and Festoon. And another perk to this is obviously you will have the team's buy and sell alerts. Nick and Chris publicising theirs recently. None coming from me because I'm not in the market to buy it. I still believe that we will see lower prices, and I'm waiting for prices to drop down a little bit lower before I start investing heavily in the markets once again. And also we can request 1 hour, 4 hour and 1 day technical analysis on the charts, which obviously we can get trading ideas from the TA bot. Courses, obviously we can learn Elliott Wave Theory, Smart Money Concept up in the courses section here, as well as managing risk in the space and building a portfolio. Articles covering the news, some airdrops and project reviews, over 250 projects now reviewed. There may be one you're looking for. It may just be in there, giving you a bit more confidence or steering you away from certain projects. Go over and check those ones out. The data zones accumulation area where we target projects to go in this bear market, and the fantastic data portal where there has now been another 2 projects added to there. We have seen Chainlink and Litecoin now added there, so you can check the on-chain data for these projects. And another one is coming next week, guys. Keep your eyes on the data portal. It is developing thick and fast. Fantastic tool for you to use. So yes, 7-day free trial, guys. Go over and check that one out before it is too late. Back on down to the charts though. We have obviously looked at the 1 hour, we have looked at the 1 week. Let's jump on over to we looked at the 1 day. Let's jump over to the 1 week chart, where we can take a look at what is going on for Solana. Now this is the one that's interesting me just now for Solana. The possibility of the bottom being in looks more bullish on this chart. This is why I'm a bit more hesitant on the 1 day chart for Solana. So we can see the $8 bear market low potential here for Solana, 96.92% from its all-time high, taking 420 days for the bear market high to this the bull market high to the bear market low. Apologies, guys. We have seen the price move up into this area previously spoken about. Now I have got this trend line on the charts. Whether you love trend lines, whether you hate them, sometimes you have to acknowledge them. We can see the price moving up, coming back down to test this area here on the 5th of June, coming down to $12.80, pushing on back up to test the 50 EMA here on the 1 week chart, and breaking back down to test this trend line once again on September 11th at $17.33. So we can see this area is acting as a support on this push to the upside, and we can see that the stochastic is looking for a reversal, as is the RSI. So the next move down for Solana may just be that interesting one, whether we find support on the 50 SMA or the trend line that we have drawn on the charts here. I think this could be quite a key area of interest for Solana. So we're looking at a price roughly around about $18.74. Coming down to test this area, if we then bounce from here again, then I'll be more bullish to the fact that the bear market bottom may just be in for Solana, and we've found support on this trend line. We will be looking for that push to the upside. So we do have a key area here, which may just be that area of support, but we do also have to take note on the last push to the upside over here. We have left this fair value gap, which has came down to test it on the 5th of June, only testing the mean line of this fair value gap, not filling it completely out, making me think that we will come on down to break this line, test this fair value gap once again. Once again, we would have to break the $8 low, But we may see the price come back down into this area before it pushed to the upside. So Solana is in such an interesting area just now. I do think this project will go on to do fantastically well. We obviously see a lot of rumours just now on X that Solana is the Ethereum killer. Potentially it is. Let us know your thoughts on that one, guys. It'd be very interesting to know, is Solana the Ethereum killer? Is it going to be the next big one in the space? We will leave that one there for today though, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash up the like button, subscribe, tap on the bell. If you are going to trade, please do trade safely. Have a nice tight stop loss, make some great gains, stay safe in the space, and until next time, guys, have a very nice day.